Hey everyone, Nick Locapo here from Penguin Magic, and if you are watching this video, it is because you purchased Transpo Travel by Luis Olmedo. This is an incredible transposition between aces and jokers, all contained within an awesome piece of magic that I know you're gonna love performing this, and you're gonna get crazy reactions when you do it. In this instructional video, I'll show you exactly what you've received. I'll also share with you the basic secret, and then you'll learn the full routine from the creator himself, Luis. He's here, he's gonna show you everything you need to know about how to perform this trick. And then later on, if you speak Spanish, we also have some Spanish instructions for you as well, complete Spanish instructions if you need those. So let's get started. I'll show you exactly what you've received, break down the basic secret, we'll watch a full performance, and then you'll learn the trick from Luis. Let's take a look at everything that you received with your Transpo Travel. Inside of your little package, you will have gotten some special cards. In addition, you're going to want to provide your own red deck of bicycle cards, okay? You're going to want a full deck of cards for this trick because you're going to be adding these cards to it. Inside of the kit, however, you've received these cards here. You've gotten 2 ungimmick jokers, and that's because you're going to be adding an extra set of jokers to the deck, and then 5 specially treated cards. There'll be the 4 aces, and then an indifferent card. In my case, the 8 of diamonds. You might have received a different card. It could be the 2 of hearts or something else. Luis will tell you exactly what to do with this card later on in the tutorial, but just know that all of these cards have been specially treated. You probably noticed it. They're kind of like sticky when you took them out of the package. It's because they've been roughed on the faces of these 5 cards. And what does that mean? It means that just they end up sticking to other cards, okay? This is what's going to help us make the cards change from 4 to 2, and then also have the aces vanish in the deck of cards. I'm going to just give you a brief example before you watch Luis's tutorial, who will cover all of this in detail. But for example, if you wanted to try it very quickly, you could simply just take one of the ungimmick jokers, place it face down, take your indifferent card, place it on top of that, take your other ungimmick joker, place it on top of that, and then take any one of the aces and place it on top of that. Now that looks like 4 cards, but if you were to square these up and then just simply push over, it changes to 2, and it changes into the 2 jokers. That's one of the core secrets that's going to be happening later on in this tutorial. Again, Luis will break that down in detail. And then the secondary purpose of these special cards is that if you were to take any of these aces and place them into the deck, because they're specially treated on the face, when you square the deck up, those cards are going to disappear because they're going to be stuck behind whatever card you place it on top of. So in this case, one of the aces is behind the 10 here. You're just going to have to almost give it like a light touch to separate it. But that's how the aces are going to disappear later on in the routine. You don't have to know any of that right now. Luis is going to cover all of it for you. But if you are somebody that also knows how to rough your own cards or anything like that, now you also know exactly what cards are special in this routine. Okay, I'm going to turn you over to Luis, who is going to teach you the entire routine. And if you are somebody who speaks Spanish, we also have complete Spanish instructions for you later on in this tutorial. So here we go. Say hello to FISM champion Luis Olmedo.
Do you know what's the first thing that magicians used to do when we open up a new deck?
Shuffle.
Shuffle is the second thing.
Take out the advertisement cards.
The jokers. Instructions.
You know it. The jokers. We used to remove the jokers, and this is because the joker is a very good one card if you have it. If not, not so good. So I'm going to remove the jokers, and I would like to leave it here, and I'm going to try to find 4 equal cards for the 4 important cards on the deck. For example, the 4 aces. First one, second one, third one, and the fourth one. That this is, for me, this is easy.
The
No, come on. This is
play poker, dude.
But this is easy for me. Why? Because I'm a magician. But let me know which one do you prefer.
This one.
This one, perfect. So put your finger there, the other 3 here, and on the ace of spades, I'm going to put 1, 2, and 3. The other 3, with the other 3, I'm going to try to create a magic moment, a really magic moment. And watch, because we only have to do this. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Watch, because here there is no aces, no aces, no aces at all. No aces on the deck. Why? Because here, with the ace of spades, comes magic and surprise. Magic because aces has travel. Surprise because here I only have
What the?
2 jokers. The aces have traveled a long time ago to the table.
Create a portal or something?
What?
Create a portal or something.
Yeah, I have in my hand. Watch, because here there is no more aces, no more aces, no more aces here. And you know why? Because here with the ace of hearts comes magic and surprise. Magic because aces have traveled. Surprise because here I only have 2 jokers. The aces
What?
have traveled a long time ago
I watched the cards.
to the table. We have
What? No.
2 jokers. The aces have traveled a long time ago. Comes magic and surprise. Magic because aces have traveled.
No way.
Surprise, yes way. I only have the 2 jokers here. Always I have
That's awesome.
the 4 aces. Thank you very much. Hello, I'm Luis Almedo from Spain, and I'm very, very happy to share with you this routine. It has been 10 years that this routine has been with me. But before to teach you the method, I would like to share with you my experience with the effect, because at the beginning, I used to wear the jacket and I need a pocket, and maybe you have read any version in my some lecture notes or whatever, but this is the latest version of this trick. And this trick started with the Card College of Roberto Giovi, the 5 volume, in a trick that it calls the Diacas Joker. The Diacas Joker, yeah. I need to translate because I read it in the Spanish book. But for me, it was very funny because at the beginning, I started to perform this trick, and it inspired to me to release this one. So what I want to create in the mind of the spectator is the transposition of the 2 jokers and the 4 aces. And this is the important part. For me, the magic is it happens in the eyes and in the mind of the spectators. This is the important part. The other thing, if I have to do technique, if I have to do a gimmick, it doesn't matter. The important part is that the work, the trick happens in their mind. So this is what I'm going to try. So what do you have in your minds right now? You will have this. 4 aces and an indifferent card. This is a 4 of spades, but maybe you will have 10 or whatever, because this is an indifferent one. These 4 cards have rosin fluid, so if you put together, they will be a little bit sticky. This is going to be the little secret of this trick, but you will need something else. You will need your own deck, and you have to take it off the 4 aces, the 2 jokers, and you will need 2 more jokers. That this is the another secret. And the setup is very, very easy. 2 jokers you are going to put on the middle of the deck. like this, okay? In 2 points, I don't care where, but 2 different points. And now we are going to create a sandwich with the indifferent card and with the other 2 jokers, like this, and put in the top. Now we put the 4 aces on the top, the 4 aces with the rotating fluid, and the normal aces on the top. Okay? If you remember, 2 jokers on the middle of the deck, the joker indifferent card with rotating fluid, joker, 4 jokers with 4 aces, sorry, with rotating fluid, and the 4 normal aces. This is the setup of the trick. Okay? With this, you have the deck prepared to do the trick. Cool. Now, I'm going to spread the deck, and I need to do a break on the aces, like this. But I'm not going to do it directly because this is not very good, I think. So I'm going to ask, I take the deck, I put it face up, and I ask to the spectators, to the audience, what's the first thing that magicians used to do when we open a brand new deck. The audience is going to respond whatever they want, but you are going to spread the deck, find the 4 aces, and this is very, very easy because you have 4 aces with rotating fluid, so the 4 aces will be sticky. And now, just put the pinky here and close the deck. And now you have the break. This is very important because we don't want to do the trick, the cheat, the method at the same time that we are going to do the effect. So just ask this, what's the first thing magicians used to do when we open a brand new deck? Open the deck, do the break, and close. And listen the response of the audience. And now say, okay, that's great, but what magicians used to do is remove the jokers. Because the joker here on this trick is the beginning and the end. I really like the structures in circle where the start is the same as the end. So now I think that we can start to work. We open, I push ahead the first one, and I push ahead the second one, jokers. Now, we are going to add the aces to the jokers. What we are going to do is something similar to the Vernon's addition. I'm going to push the jokers and put it on a diagonal side and do something like this, keeping with the pinky the break. Okay? So now what I'm going to pretend is to leave, my intention for the audience is to leave the deck here. Okay? But what is going to happen is that remove the jokers, and now I put the deck on the jokers, I steal the jokers, turn it, and leave the deck on the table. This is a very easy move, and you only have to do this here and here. Okay? One more time, in a slow motion. We are here, and just steal the jokers and put it here. Okay? And now we have the 4 aces. Great? So we have 4 cards, like 2. I'm going to push the first one and leave it on the table, out of the pad. Because if we put these cards on the pad, even if they are the jokers, if it's on the pad, there is a tension. Why? Because everything that happens in the pad, people will give importance. So I like to put it out of the pad. and of course in a horizontal way, because if you put like this, it's great, but all the audience that you have in front of you, even that you have in the right side, will see the weight of these three cards. And this is very easy to push just one, put in a horizontal way. So you have covered the triple card, you covered with the first one. So you have all the audience will see only two cards, okay? But this is only the first part of the trick, but don't worry, because this is the hardest part. Now, just is for you to enjoy. Now is the easiest part of the trick. We have now two jokers on the top. We can do many. We have many options. We could palm the two jokers. We could lap. We could do whatever you want. But what I used to do on my performance, on my show, is this. It's really easy. Why? Because after you will see that the audience, when I spread the deck, the audience is not going to look for jokers. It's going to look for aces. And I will give you a tip for to hide the jokers. But anyway, before this, now we are going to produce the aces. In the top, we have 4 aces with Rotting Fluid. So I used to do a false cut and just produce the 4. If I work only for layman, for not magician people, I try to do a better production. But if I don't have time or I want to do something very quick, just produce the 4 aces. And now, on the top, I have a joker, a card with indifferent card with Rotting Fluid, and a joker. And this is the best part for me. I really enjoy to do it. I ask a spectator which one of the aces they want, and this is not a force. So imagine that they tell me, for example, clubs. And I put the ace of clubs ahead and the other 3 in other level. Why? Because the pad, for me, is like it's the stage of the close-up magician. So it will have more importance than this. Even these 3 aces is going to disappear very quick. And this is the important part of the trick. So let's work for this. Now, we have these 3 cards. And we are going to put the first one, a joker. The second one, I can show. For this reason, we have an indifferent card with Rotting Fluid, because now the second one, we are going to show a little bit, and the third one, I'm going to throw. Every time that I perform this trick, all the audience thought, I hope, that these 3 cards are indifferent. And I really love because this is my intention. I could try to do any technique for to show 3 indifferent cards, but I prefer to throw the first one very clear, the second one very clear, and the third one very clear. This second one is very important, that you don't show so much and so less. So put 1, 2, and 3. But don't put a lot of intention, because you are just putting 3 indifferent cards on the ace. Now, make a fan and put the 3 aces on 3 different parts. And this is the important and funny part, because all the trick is done. 3 cards with Rotting Fluid. Now the card has disappeared, because they are going to put to stick for the Rotting Fluid. Okay. But we need that the audience understand that the magic is happening. And this is really, really important, that the audience feels that here are going to be the aces. For this reason, we are not going to say never that here are going to be the aces. This idea have to be in their mind. But the magic gesture is this. Three times for three aces. And now we are going to work in 3 steps, step by step. The first step is that the aces are not going to be in the deck. I spread the deck, and as I said, when I spread the deck, I watch where is the jokers, because they are together. So I watch the joker, and I start with my index finger to push cards, and when I arrive to the joker, I push the one or two next cards. I push ahead, and I try to hide the jokers. But anyway, it doesn't matter if an spectator see that there is a joker, because the trick now is not about jokers, it's about aces. And their attention is to find, they are looking for the aces, not jokers. But anyway, just for info, when I arrive to the joker, I push, and that's. I square the deck. This is not the main effect. This is very important to understand, because this is even the worst effect, I think. Because, okay, 52 cards, and 3 jokers, 3 aces that has disappeared. This is not a good effect, but the good effect is this and this. So this is the first step. I leave the deck on the side, far in the other side of the jokers. And now, if you see this position, I will take the 3 cards, take the ace, and put on the top. Okay? Take the 3 cards, take the ace, and put it on the top. Okay? Because if I do this, I will have this: a joker, card with Rothing fluid, a joker, and a card with Rothing fluid. What the result is this? If I put it together, I only have 2 jokers. So in real time, we have this. I like to spread the cards to show. I like to show that I have 4 cards, just because what is going to happen is very difficult to understand for the spectator, because 4 cards is going to change for 2 cards. The spectator the audience are going to think that here I have the aces, but I have not here the aces, I have only 2 jokers. So this is very important to know what is the spectator thinking and how to process, how to manage the information that you are giving to the spectator, right? So we have the 4 cards, put it together, and now blow and make pressure. You only have to make pressure with your fingers, and the Rothing fluid will work. Tack. Okay, now we have 2 informations to transmit to the spectator. The first one is the quantity, and the other is the identity. So the first one is the quantity. We have 4, and now we have 2. So I used to be here for a couple of seconds, 2-3 seconds. Here, I look at the spectators, and now I turn the cards. Okay? So we are here, here, dos, here, here, and now I do it. I turn and I show that the jokers are here. But this is the main effect, but this is not the end, because as I said at the beginning, this is a structure in circle. The trick starts at the same way that it begin. So when I'm here with the jokers, I leave the jokers on the table, and now I watch the latest jokers, but now I take the 4 cards and I'm going to try to produce like this. It's inspired to me by Ascanio and Gaby Pareras in the trick that it calls in Spain El Juego de Dolores, the trick of Dolores. Because if I take these cards and I do this, I think that this is not good enough. I want that the spectator feels the exactly moment when the aces are producing here. So I take like this, and now I make a fan, show the aces, put it here, relax, and finish. Okay. So, do you know what's the first thing that magicians used to do when we open our new deck?
What's that?
Take out the jokers.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, yeah.
He knew it for one reason, but we used to remove the jokers. That's great, and I would like to leave it them just here. But I would like to find 4 equal cards. For example, the 4 most powerful cards in the deck. are the aces,
Aces,
right?
yeah.
Cool. So the first one I think is here. The second one is here. The third one and the fourth one are here. But this is not good enough because I would like that you pick one of them.
Just one. I'm gonna ace of spades.
The spade one, okay. So on the ace of spades, I'm going to put 1, 2, and 3. And now, how to create a magic moment with 3 aces lost in 3 different parts of the deck. Maybe doing something like this. Watch. 1, 2, 3. Not yet, not yet, not yet. But if you pay attention, no ace is here. No ace is here. No ace is here. And you know why no ace is here? Because here, with the ace of spades, comes magic and surprise. Magic because aces have trouble. Surprise because here I only have 2 jokers because the aces have trouble a long time ago
I have no idea.
What?
to the table. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
That was incredible.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
Thank you, man. So thank you very much for sharing with me this time. I hope that you enjoy this trick, and of course, if you like this trick, put a review on Penguin Magic because this is be very, very good for us. See you in the theater. I would like to do something else with these aces for now. And for example, the guy with the beer. Yeah. What's your name?
Chandler?
Chandler.
Yeah.
Perfect. Can you let me know one of the aces are your favorite one?
Spades.
Spades, the bigger one.
Yeah.
Chandler is not so main expressive, but but I will love you. Spades?
Sure.
Sure. Okay. So I'm going to put the ace of spades ahead, and the other 3 in other level. Okay. And could you help me?
Sure.
Yeah. What's your name?
Macy.
Macy. Macy. Macy, can you tell me stop when you want?
Stop.
Here? Okay, can you remember the card? Just
Yeah.
sure? Okay. Just where you have stopped me, I'm going to put 1, 2, and 3. And this is the bored part of the show. Now comes a little bit of magic. Why? Because I'm going to try to create a magic moment with 3 aces lost in 3 different parts of the deck. And I only have to do something like this. Watch. It's done. Can you check that here there is no more aces? I don't say that you can touch, but touch if you, touch if you want.
I have to make sure
No,
there's no more aces.
of course.
Yeah, there's no more.
Sure?
Yeah.
Okay. And you know why there is no more aces here? Because here with the ace of spades comes magic and surprise. Magic because aces has trouble. Surprise because here I only have 2 jokers, the aces has come here a long time ago. Thank you very much. Muy buenas. Aquí Luis Olmedo de España y hoy estoy muy contento de compartir contigo este Transpoviaje, este juego que me lleva acompañando 10 años en mi carrera y muy feliz de compartirlo aquí en Penguin Magic contigo. Este juego nace de un estudio que hice de la Gran Escuela Cartomágica. Bueno, estudiando la Gran Escuela Cartomágica había un juego que se llama el Comodín Diaca y que me inspiró para sacar precisamente este juego. Yo estaba buscando transposiciones asimétricas y de alguna manera esto me inspiró a sacar esta versión que comparto contigo. Quiero contarte aquí todos los secretos, todo en detalle, pero sobre todo esa sensación, compartir también el cómo organizamos los elementos en el tapete, cómo organizamos absolutamente todo para que al espectador le llegue la máxima potencia del efecto, que creo que es lo más importante a la hora de crear magia. El efecto en sí mismo está creado desde el punto de vista del espectador, no tanto del mago, porque una vez me puse a crearlo, para mí lo más importante era crear en el espectador ese momento, ¿no? Entonces, creo que la magia se basa en lo que siente el espectador desde su sitio y no tanto lo que sentimos nosotros desde aquí, pero de cualquier forma, antes de eso, ¿qué es lo que tienes ahora mismo en tus manos? Lo que habrás recibido es un paquete de 5 cartas, que son 4 ases y una carta indiferente de puntos, y las 5 tienen una cosa en común, y es que las 5 tienen antiderrapante de una cara. Entonces, ese antiderrapante de una cara hace que las cartas no deslicen cuando se juntan con otras, ¿vale? Tienen una sustancia que está aplicada. Y necesitarás también, por supuesto, una baraja, y aparte de esa baraja, 2 comodines más. Con lo cual, lo que vamos a hacer es quitar los ases, quitar los comodines y coger 2 comodines más. Eso sí, intenta que todo tenga el mismo dorso por aquello de que esto funcione. Porque si no... De cualquier manera, el setup es muy sencillo. Muy sencillo. Necesitaremos un comodín y otro comodín en medio de la baraja. ¿Ok? En 2 puntos indiferentes, no nos da igual. Yo normalmente los pongo en el tercio inferior, pero está bien si los pones donde tú quieras. Ahora, haremos un sándwich con los comodines y la carta indiferente. Y lo dejaremos en top. ¿Ok? Comodín, carta con antiderrapante, comodín. Los 4 comodines, los 4 ases, perdón, con antiderrapante los dejaremos en top y los 4 ases normales lo vamos a dejar en top. ¿Bien? Si recordamos el setup, es dentro de la baraja, 2 comodines en 2 puntos diferentes de la baraja, arriba, comodín, carta con antiderrapante y comodín, 4 ases con antiderrapante, los que has recibido, y los 4 ases normales en top. Bien. Este setup, que puede parecer un poco incómodo, quizá al final este juego lo creo justamente para que el efecto impacte y el espectador vea exactamente lo que yo tengo en mi cabeza que me gustaría ver. Es decir, pienso la magia desde su punto de vista, como he dicho antes, y a partir de ahí lo creo. A partir de aquí, solamente tenemos que empezar. Abriré la baraja y lo que necesito es hacer un break sobre los ases indiferentes. Esto es muy sencillo, precisamente porque al tener 4 ases con antiderrapante, al abrir la baraja, los 4 ases con antiderrapante se van a quedar pegados. Con lo cual, si abro, automáticamente lo que me quedan son los 4 ases. Entonces es muy sencillo meter el meñique y tengo el break. ¿Ok? Aquí relajo, y esto lo hago en el contexto de preguntarle al espectador qué es lo primero que hacemos los magos cuando abrimos una baraja. Es importante también no ir a hacer el break ahí a saco, sino abrir la baraja mientras le hago al espectador la pregunta y que de esta forma esto quede coherente. Yo aquí pregunto qué es lo primero que se hace cuando los magos abrimos una baraja. Mientras el espectador está respondiendo, yo abro la baraja y hago el break. Relajo y ahora digo, escucho por supuesto, respondo en caso de que haya que responder, pero lo que viene ahora es, bueno, lo que normalmente hacemos los magos es quitar los comodines. Y en este sentido, lo que haré será abrir, empujar el primero hacia adelante y empujar el segundo hacia adelante. De esta forma. Claro, los voy a colocar ahora en diagonal y voy a hacer una cosa parecida, similar a la adición de Vernon. ¿Por qué? Porque lo que haré será esto. Con el break aquí, cojo los comodines y los añado, manteniendo el break con el meñique. Bien, esto lo hago, por supuesto, en horizontal. Estamos aquí, aquí. Y ahora, continuando, por supuesto el break, mientras menor sea mejor, pero lo que haré será robar los comodines, pretendiendo, lo que voy a pretender hacer es dejar la baraja en un lado. Bien. Realmente voy a hacer exactamente el mismo gesto, pero la baraja se va a situar encima de los comodines, robará los comodines y giro la baraja para ocultar la cara de este paquete y que los comodines queden aquí. Bien. Este gesto en continuidad sería esto. Pack, pack. ¿Okay? Ahora lo que haré será empujar la carta de arriba y ponerlas en posición horizontal, porque de esta forma lo que vamos a hacer es que el público que tengamos frontal no pueda percibir el grosor de esas tres cartas. Si lo pusiera así, todo el público que tenga del medio hacia la derecha vería el grosor, o podría ver, hay un riesgo ahí de que vea esas tres cartas, pero al ponerlo así, esto está bastante mejor. Con lo cual empujo la de arriba y las dejo ahí. Bien. Ahora tengo dos comodines encima. Aquí podemos hacer dos cosas, o varias, en verdad. Puedo retirarlas, ya sea empalmando, ya sea dejándolas caer al regazo, ya sea haciéndolas desaparecer, como tú quieras, pero la forma en la que yo lo hago es simplemente haciendo un corte deslizante doble al medio. Bien. ¿Por qué? Porque luego, cuando haga la extensión de baraja, lo que haré será mirar e empujar con el dedo. Esto lo veremos un poquito más adelante, pero simplemente tener en cuenta que cuando extienda la baraja, el público no va a buscar comodines, sino que lo que va a buscar son ases. Y en ese momento lo que haré será ocultarlo. Ahora veremos exactamente el cómo. Pero de momento lo que hago es meterlos al medio. Ya te digo, si quieres llevarlos a un bolsillo, descargarlos, lo que tú quieras, esa es tu opción. Esta es la versión que yo hago en mis actuaciones. Bien, ahora lo que voy a hacer es un corte falso y voy a localizar los ases. Recuerda, los 4 ases los tengo encima de la baraja, preparados los 4 ases con antiderrapante. Y hago este tipo de corte falso porque al tener antiderrapante es muy fácil que no pueda deslizar la carta bien si voy a hacer algún tipo de movimiento un poquito más espectacular, tipo top shot, algún lanzamiento aéreo. Entonces voy a algo mucho más sencillo, también entendiendo que no es el punto principal del efecto. Haré simplemente un corte falso y haré aparecer los 4 ases. Bien, hasta aquí sencillo. Ahora le daré a elegir al espectador uno de los ases, da igual el que sea. Vamos a suponer que sea trébol. Muy bien. Arriba ahora tengo 3 cartas. Comodín, carta con antiderrapante, comodín. Y esto es lo divertido. Aquí podría yo enseñar que son 3 cartas indiferentes o cualquier cosa, pero creo que psicológicamente es mucho más importante que el espectador sienta, más que vea, que las 3 cartas que hay encima del as son indiferentes. Por esta razón, dejaré una, dejaré 2 y dejaré 3. De esta forma, 1, no enseño, 2, enseño, 3, no enseño. Esa segunda es la que hace que se contagie que estas 3 son cartas indiferentes. Y sobre todo es un poquito de sedal para lo que viene ahora. Ahora ya el juego está totalmente hecho. Esto ya no tiene absolutamente ningún tipo de dificultad. Solamente tendremos que meter los 3 ases en 3 puntos de la baraja. Podemos hacer un abanico, podemos hacer una extensión, lo que queramos. Yo prefiero el abanico para que precisamente los comodines no se vean, pero ya lo que tú quieras. Cuadro y ya está hecho. Realmente ya está hecho. Lo que pasa es que vamos a darle un gesto mágico al espectador para que sienta él que el efecto ya está hecho. Y ahora lo que viene es 1, 2 y 3. Ya está. Con eso no decimos nunca que los ases se van a reunir ahí porque sería mentir, pero eso que lo interprete el espectador. De momento, este no es el efecto más fuerte, pero es el primero. Vamos a trabajar en tres escalones. El primero de ellos es que los ases no estén aquí. Por esa razón, extiendo para que el público verifique que no está aquí, que sea causa-efecto. No están, pues van a estar ahí. Extiendo y aquí viene el detalle. Extiendo y yo cuando extiendo la baraja, realmente mi mirada se va a quedar donde están los comodines. Sin embargo, la mirada del espectador va a seguir, va a patinar, va a venir aquí. Entonces, estoy aquí, tiro, 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 y justo cuando llego aquí, simplemente golpeo las dos cartas siguientes. Golpeo o el 4 o el 7 en este caso, y oculto los comodines. Ya te digo que esta es mi versión cuando lo hago de cara a público, cuando lo hago actuando. No necesito robar los comodines, pero si quieres estar más a gusto, más tranquilo, si quieres quitarlos, perfecto. Pero nunca he tenido la necesidad, simplemente enseñar. Además, esto va en un momentito. Y ahora, aquí lo que haré será coger estas tres cartas, llevarlas a la mano izquierda, coger el as y ponerlo encima. Bien. Esto es, cojo las tres para llevarlas a la izquierda, para coger el as y extiendo. Aquí me interesa mucho que el público sienta que hay 4 cartas. ¿Sí? ¿Por qué? Porque ahora se van a transformar en 2. Le vamos a dar 2 informaciones al espectador. Una, la cantidad, y otra, la identidad. Primero, tenemos que darle la cantidad, que han cambiado 4 por 2. ¿Vale? Pero primero, la cantidad. Estamos aquí. Y aquí aguanto un par de segundos para que el público asimile que algo ha pasado y que lo que ha pasado es que ahora solo hay 2. Ahora giro. Para esto es muy sencillo porque lo que tenemos es comodín, carta con antiderrapante, comodín, carta con antiderrapante. Con lo cual es muy, muy sencillo. Estamos aquí, cojo el as, lo pongo encima y ya estamos en posición. Cuadro y ya están los 2 comodines. ¿Vale? Lo que pasa es que aquí estaría de dorso y sería aquí. Enseño los comodines, ahora enseño la identidad y me queda al final por resolver. A mí me gustan mucho las estructuras circulares, donde el juego empieza igual que acaba. Si están los comodines aquí, esperamos unos 2-3 segunditos, miro los ases y aquí no lo voy a producir de cualquier manera, sino que voy a hacer una especie de abanico a una mano. Primero que se vea la cantidad y ahora la identidad. Este final, esta producción está basada, inspirada en el juego de Dolores de Ascanio y sobre todo donde me llegó fue viendo la versión de Gaby Pareras, que es coger y aquí es donde el espectador tiene que sentir que se produce ese momento de los ases. Extiendo y termino.